Alright, what is going on, guys? My name is Zebo, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a tutorial in After Effects on a pretty sweet transition, and so really hope you guys enjoy this. And I know it's been a while since I actually posted a tutorial, and for all of you guys out there that want more tutorials in the future, I am going to need you guys' help. I need some tutorial suggestions. If you look at my channel, you can see that I have posted tons of tutorials, and I'm pretty much dead on ideas. I don't have any ideas for tutorials anymore, and so I really need you guys' help. And so if you would, please message me on YouTube, either that or tweet me or even email me. My email will be in the description as well, and my Twitter link. And so that would be very much appreciated if you guys want more tutorials in the future. And so this is actually also going to be my first commentary, or not my first commentary, my first tutorial with my new microphone. And so ignore the clicking for now. If you can hear any clicking noise in the background, that is just my mouse, and I'm working on getting that fixed. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Let's go ahead and get started. And so I have two clips here, and so I'm just going to drag this first one down here to our new composition, and you can see that it's just a full clip. And what I need to do is just come to the very beginning, go to layer, time, freeze frame, and we can see now that it's just a frozen frame. And I'm gonna go ahead and split this clip by hitting Control Shift D on my keyboard and just pressing the delete key to delete that end layer. And so now it's just a frozen frame, and what we need to do is just copy and paste this by hitting Control C, Control V on our keyboard. And then all we need to do is come up here, go to the pen tool, or you can go ahead and just hit G on your keyboard and just go ahead and mask around this. The more time you take on this mask, it is going to look a lot better, but just for time's sake and for this tutorial, I'm just going to quickly mask around this guy's hands and or body. And so guys, I would definitely recommend you taking your time on this. It is gonna look 100% better and a lot more professional, but just for time's sake, once again, that's all I'm gonna be doing. So make sure you go ahead and hit M on your keyboard, make sure that is set to add, and then we need to copy this mask. So just hit Control C on your keyboard and hit Control V with the bottom layer selected, and then hit M on that layer. And we actually need to change this top layer to subtract. And so now if we see, we can hide this, and it just masks like that, and it just masks like that if we had that one. And once again, I know this is a really bad mask, but I don't have enough time to fix it right now, and so that's just going to be what it is for this tutorial. And so what we need to do is go over here to CC Twister, find the layer that is the background, and drag on CC Twister that top layer, and come up here to our effect controls and change that to none, the backside to none, and then hit E on your keyboard with that clip selected. Come down here to CC Twister, hit the down arrow, change the completion to 100%, and then we're just going to come forward a couple seconds and change that to 0%. Make sure you hit the stopwatch and keyframes are there, and you can see it's just going to kind of fade on like that. And so I'm just going to drag these keyframes back a little bit, and then we can actually just simply keyframe the position of this bottom layer by hitting P on our keyboard and going to the very beginning and keyframing this out of the window like that, and then coming forward a little bit more and changing this back to 360. So if we watch this through, we can see that that part comes in, and then it's gonna twist over like that. It's gonna look really nice. And once again, the more time you take on that mask, that's definitely what is gonna make the difference in this. You can actually put a little feather on this if you want by hitting F on your keyboard and turning up the feather to about 25, and that may look better. You're just going to have to experiment with your own settings and see what you can come up with. In this case, I don't think it looks any better, so I'm just going to leave that down at 0. And so if we see it's just black in the background, so what we need to do is just get our other clip and drag that to the bottom, and we can see, let's just find where the kill cam ends, which is about right there, and just hold down control, select both of those layers, and just drag them on there. So now if we watch this through, we can see that it slides up and it's gonna twist on. Let's drag that forward a little bit more. It's gonna go up, twist on, and then it's just gonna kind of stop. And so what we need to do is just trim that down a little bit, get the original clip that we freeze framed, and find the starting point, just drag those two ends to match. And so if we go ahead and preview this through, let's go ahead and let this load up, and let's go ahead and hit play. Alright, so now that you've seen that, that is pretty much all the tutorial I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to send me your tutorial requests. Don't forget about that. And follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook fan page. And once again, just mess around with these settings a little bit, change up the keyframes, and mess with the feather and mask it better. And it's definitely going to look even better than it did in this tutorial. But I just wanted to show you guys a simple effect for this nice transition, and so I hope you guys enjoyed it. My name is Zebo, and I will see you next time. Thank you all for watching.
Yeah, and I'm looking all around me, never on the ground, cause my head's where the clouds be, seeing things amazing, world I was raised in, yeah, it looks good, it could use a little change.